Okay, so today I am preparing for dinner and we are having roast, beef roast. This is the easiest, most delicious roast you will ever make. And anybody can do this. This is just crazy easy. All you need is this, which is chuck roast. I got a chuck roast. Okay, but it works with, I've used it with all kinds of different roasts, but chuck roast is really easy. And you need, I'm going to cover this up, but you need onion soup mix, okay? So you need 2 packages of onion soup mix, which that's what comes in a box usually. Okay, so what you do, and I use olive oil, but you can use spray if you'd like, any kind of spray. So I put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom, okay, just like that, easy, easy. I get 1 envelope of onion soup mix, and you sprinkle it in the bottom, just like this. Okay. Then you take your chuck roast, and let's see if I can do this with one hand. I kind of can. Okay, here we go. And the whole thing, you need to put it in a pot that has, this is a roasting pan, a small roasting pan. Now you can use a large roasting pan too, and you can cook it in that. That looks like this. You see them at, Walmart or Target. They have different things like that. And sometimes I use the big ones to put 2 roasts in. But this feeds our family of 4. So you put that on the bottom, and then you sprinkle onion soup mix on the top, just like that, okay? And then, okay, the last thing you're going to need is water. I did forget about the water, so come with me to my sink. Let's fill up some water. This is easy. Okay, and you're going to, I don't know how much you're going to use yet, but you're going to fill it up so that there's about an inch. You're going to fill it to about an inch in your roasting pan. Okay, and you're not going to, you're going to pour around the roast. So just like this. See that? It's kind of going around the roast, and you're going to put about an inch in there because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. And you want to make really good juice so that you can make gravy. Now, you're going to put the lid on, and you're going to turn your temperature. I'm going to do it here. You're going to turn it to 325. No, come on now. Cancel. Bake 325. Okay, that's your goal right there. Bake, right? And you are going to bake that in the oven for 2.5 to 3 hours. So to recap, you need some type of roasting pan with a lid that covers the top. You need it to cook and do its little thing in there, okay? You need 2 envelopes of onion soup mix, 1 for the bottom, chuck roast, 1 for the top. You can put spray or olive oil in the bottom if you want. An hour before it's finished, so I don't know, after it's cooking about an hour and a half, I put potatoes and carrots on top. Salt and pepper those, put the lid back on, stick it back in the oven for another hour, and you will have a falling apart roast. So that is all you need to do. Okay, so this is it after 3 hours, and just look at how tender it is. I mean, it is very, very amazing. It's so good. Anyway, use this to feed yourself or impress somebody. Have a great time. Okay, so it occurred to me, you might want to know how to make gravy. So what you do is you take the roast out, and all this good juice you just leave there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take, oh, I don't know, I think a tablespoon. It's kind of a bigger spoon, okay? And you're going to, this is my flour. And just sprinkle it all over. I've got the heat on a little over medium, so about 7, okay? You're going to put about a tablespoon, I'm going to put a tablespoon and a half of flour. And remember, you're working with that inch of water. So you're going to stir this in just like this. Whisk it in. It's already getting thick. Now, what you're going to do is add milk. Okay? So you're going to, and let's see, I'm gauging here. So that's about a half cup. Let's see what that looks like. Half cup. You're going to use more than that, obviously. Okay, we're looking at a cup now. So about a cup of milk. And so we looked at a cup of milk, a tablespoon and a half of flour, and the drippings that you had. Now listen, if you don't have enough drippings, all you have to do is add water to it. Make drippings out of whatever is left in the pan. Heat that up a little bit, then you add your flour, then you add your milk, and you will come up with this amazing gravy. This is already going to be salty enough, but for things like chicken, like if you're heating up a rotisserie chicken, or you know, like something you get from the store, or if you've had some leftover chicken from, I don't know, you're cooking some kind of chicken. It's got some drippings in it. Just add water to it. Make all of that combined with the water. Then you add flour and you add milk. So that was a little over a cup of milk. And that will thicken up. If for some reason it doesn't get thick, then you just add a little bit more flour. It's no big deal. And I've still got the heat on a little bit over medium. So you're going to have heat. You're going to have gravy. I've got some squash frying here, which is great. And we're having mashed potatoes. I have a video on how to make mashed potatoes too, so you need to get that. I'll try to make a video on how to fry up some squash too, because this is garden time, and our garden is food. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Look, it's nice and thick. All right, have a great time.
As I was putting together this video for you, that I better tell you that the roasting pan I have is stovetop safe. So if your pan that you're cooking in or roasting in is not stovetop safe, just move your drippings to a pod of some sort, and that is stovetop safe. Okay, so I thought I'd better tell you that so you don't ruin a pan. But enjoy the roast. This time we didn't add any potatoes or carrots. I just cooked it as it was, and I made mashed potatoes instead. So, all right, enjoy, and I hope you like it. Bye.